Whoop, shit. If you're a returner to this channel, you're probably thinking, wow, this girl's got a physical media problem. Hi, sorry, finishing touches. Hello, how are you doing today? Have you been getting out for walks, smelling the roses, staying hydrated, being subservient to your dark mother? Good, 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 good. Love to hear it. If you're new here, that's just like a fun little bit that we have. See, I'm the Antichrist, right? And then you guys are like my little maggots, my little children, my little demons, my devoted little cult following. All you have to do to join that cult following, by the way, is click subscribe, but it does also help to click the like button and the notification bell. That way you never miss our next meeting. In today's cult meeting, I have some new physical media to share with you. It's not as crazy as last time, so I don't think we need anyone to take minutes, but I still have a nice little stack of things that I've thrifted, and I also have this month's horror pack box to open with you. I am going to start with the stuff that you can very obviously see in this stack. These bad boys, honestly, I don't even know what they are. I went to an estate sale, and I've been loving doing that lately. You find the best vintage glass, I swear to God, so much so that I've begun collecting it. I try to always find at least one pretty bottle at every estate sale that I go to. I have showed off my glass collection here before though. This time, somebody was selling their VHS tapes for only 50 cents, and I didn't know what these were. On the back, it seems like they're some type of documentary about Frank Sinatra, but then I'm also pretty sure that it's like maybe old concert footage or something. It's called The Many Faces of Frank Sinatra Memorial Edition with exclusive footage. And then on the back, it's like, how do you define a legend? How do you describe a performer who has warmed the hearts and touched the souls of ardent admirers whose ages range from under 18 to over 80? And it's like, okay, yeah, no, great. I still don't know what this is. And same thing with this one. I think this one is a little bit more specific. I think there is footage from his December 1942 performance at the Paramount in Manhattan's Times Square. So I think that these are sort of like visual albums. Honestly, I don't know. But whenever I get my VHS player up and running, then I will find out. Plus I was like, fuck it, it's $1. Anyways, the next one that you probably already saw the title of is this copy of R.L. Stein's The Haunting Hour. Apparently this stars Emily Osment and the dude who played Jesse in Hannah Montana. Can we be a little more serious? Like, how did I not ever see this movie before? Also, who's that name in the corner? Who's right there? That's right, it's Tobin Bell. Look, there he is in the back. Oh my god, I can't wait to watch this. It looks so corny. It's very much giving My Babysitter's a Vampire, that old Disney show. That show was such a flop, but I loved it so much. I can't believe it didn't become like one of their biggest properties. They need to bring that back. I don't need like another sequel series of Wizards of Waverly Place. They should bring back My Babysitter's a Vampire. But anyways, this is not that, but this has an exclusive music video from Emily Osment of Hannah Montana. Remember when they tried to give every Disney kid a music career, and some of them definitely didn't need it? So yeah, really pumped to check out that music video too. In a similar vein, I also recently thrifted The Haunted Mansion from 2003. I believe that this disc did come out like the year that the movie was released, because mama, the quality of this DVD, this is one of the ugliest movies I've ever seen. I was so curious about it. I couldn't even wait until after I did this haul to watch this movie, because when I was a kid, it was my favorite ride at Disneyland for a very, very long time. Go figure. Also, it stars Jennifer Tilly. Like, hello? I couldn't believe that I had gone my whole life without seeing it, and I watched it, and it was so bad. More on that in my March recap, though. You can go watch that on the Haunted Hippie channel if you haven't already. That's also linked down below. That's how most people know me, by the way. I haven't mentioned that. It's where I talk about horror movies. Okay, last children's movie. I swear to God. I found the Phineas and Ferb movie at a Goodwill, and I had to pick it up. I don't have Disney Plus at the moment, and I have no idea when I'll have it again because I'm not gonna pay for it for myself, but they cracked down on the password sharing. Boo! But I love this movie. I goddamn love Phineas and Ferb. You don't understand. You don't understand the quality of Phineas and Ferb. It's right up there with SpongeBob. Dare I even say it might be a little better. And that's kind of a heinous thing for me to say. I'm even a little bit disgusted as it's coming out of my mouth because I was born in 99, same year that SpongeBob was born. I grew up on SpongeBob. Phineas and Ferb wasn't until, I think, like 2011? No, this movie came out in 2011. The show, maybe it was like 2009. So should I be much more loyal to SpongeBob? Maybe. But I think that just speaks to the quality of this show and this film. They have a platypus named Perry that goes and fights crime. He fights the evil Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Like, are we serious? That's brilliance. That is cinematic achievement. Anyways, let me stop talking about Phineas and Ferb. These last two Blu-rays, okay, I'm gonna save the best for last. Well, and then we have the horror pack box, of course. First up, I found White Christmas. I had seen this, I think on DVD at Goodwill before, but I was like, nay, it's not the right time. Typically usually when I wait, my intuition is therefore rewarded because I did eventually find this on Blu-ray in great shape with a bunch of special features, including commentary by Rosemary Clooney and backstage stories from White Christmas. There's a ton of featurettes. I'm not gonna go through all of them. Oh, I wonder, there should be some on this one too. 8 exclusive deleted scenes plus a bonus episode, Attack of the 50-Foot Sister, karaoke. Oh my god, that you can do karaoke with this fucking DVD. Dr. D's Jukeboxinator. The brilliance of physical media will never die. Haunted Mansion, I don't even want to go through all these special features. There's way too many of them. That was the beauty of these shitty DVDs back in the day though. They really needed a reason to get them sold. That's why you get things like desktop themes / wallpapers / screensavers on your DVD. 2003 was the Wild Wild West. Okay, last thing that I thrifted, and this is the best thing that I found in this whole haul. Yeah, better than Phineas and Ferb, the movie. I had to check the title because I was like, I definitely forgot the name of the movie. It is called Phineas and Ferb, the movie. Oh, Across the Second Dimension. Never mind. I found Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf from 1985 starring Michael J. Fox. I fucking love this movie. It's unopened. It's completely unopened. It was previously sold at Best Buy for $8. I got it for $5. Boo. Prices are going up for physical media in like Goodwill and stuff. Maybe it's just because this is an unopened Blu-ray, but whatever. This movie is so fun if you've never seen it. I feel like it's usually streaming for free. You could probably find it on Tubi, but I'm not sure. I'm never gonna have to worry about it again because I'm always gonna have it. Oh, I'm so happy. Like I'm gonna have to show this to my boyfriend ASAP. I don't think this one comes with a single special feature though. That is a bummer. I really was hoping that there were like some behind the scenes featurettes or like some sort of documentary about this movie. It's so underrated. Like, why don't more people love this movie? Okay, whatever. Let's open that horror pack box. Oh, wait, before that, I also thrifted this t-shirt and it's a band. I'm not familiar with them. To me, it just looked like a horror shirt. But look at that. If that ain't me to a T. I literally have a very similar little Baphomet head in my bathroom. I have a little statue, or not a statue. It's like a little candle holder, you know? I'm wearing my upside down cross today. That is too much fun. Very cute, very wholesome shirt. I don't know when I started including clothing in these hauls, but the only new clothing I get is old. It's always secondhand. I always thrift it, and I'm just good at finding good stuff, you know? Usually you guys do appreciate it, but let's move on to the horror pack box. What's up first in the magic little box? We have The Breach. Did I pull out? Is this the horror pack exclusive? No, I don't think so. From writer Nick Cutter. Why do I feel like I know that name? The horribly disfigured corpse of scientist Cole Parsons has washed up in a canoe, and it's up to small-town officer John Hawkins to head upriver to the victim's cabin and investigate. Okay, a little bit of a crime thriller maybe. Can genuinely say I've never heard of this one, but I feel like I know the name Nick Cutter. Is that not the same author that wrote that book, The Deep? Yeah, it is! That is him! Unless there's another Nick Cutter that writes movies. I'm really confused. Is this just an adaptation of one of his books and they put his name on it because it's more recognizable than their screenwriter? Oh no, he did write this! Whatever, it doesn't really matter. That's the first one from Horror Pack. Up next, we have, the sleeved edition of The Last Victim. Oh my god, with Ali Larder, Ron Perlman, and Ralph Ineson? That's a pretty stacked cast right there, actually. I can't believe I've never heard of this. I feel like that always happens though. Like, there are always movies that everyone just collectively forgets that they exist. I feel like that's what's gonna happen with Joker Folie à Deux. In like 30 years, someone on YouTube is gonna be like, did you guys know that a sequel to Joker exists and it stars Lady Gaga and it's a musical? This just kind of feels like one of those instances to me, but this probably did not go to theaters. In this stylized neo-Western thriller, a group of modern-day outlaws and their terrifying leader are pursued by a local sheriff after committing a horrific crime in a desolate southwestern town. When a professor and her husband cross paths with the criminals, everyone is drawn into a spiral of violence and retribution where morality becomes ambiguous and survival is the only option. That is extremely vague. I still don't really know what this is about, but that's fine. Up next, we've got Craving. This is the Horror Pack limited edition Blu-ray. These are pretty much never good. Last month, they had Rave, which I did actually watch the entire entirety of, which is a rarity for horror pack exclusives. This one also does not look that inspiring to me. A group of drug addicts are besieged by a group of mysterious figures inside a rural bar. As withdrawal starts to set in, the patron, staff, and a group of armed invaders inside a rural bar must identify the bloodthirsty psycho among themselves before it's too late. Weirdly repetitive little synopsis. Like, did they have a robot write that? Ooh, with AI? You never know. I mean, okay. The images on the back also don't really inspire a lot of confidence in me, especially because the front also doesn't look practical, and also spoilers, like mad spoilers here. I'm assuming the mysterious figures must be some sort of monsters. Why do people spoil their movies with the poster? I'll never understand that. Anywho, the last horror pack title we have is Black Friday. This is actually a little upgrade for me. I already own this movie on DVD, so cool, I'll take it. This is seemingly the only good movie in the bunch this month for horror pack. I will put a little bit of faith into The Breach and The Last Victim. We'll see. I'm not going to totally write those off, but not the strongest month for this company. I feel like they've never taken my words to heart. You know, they send me these boxes for free every single month. They've done so for, I don't even know how long it's been. Has it been like 2 years at this point? And they still just don't listen. But I feel like the business model, it must be all the stuff that's just like rejected from regular retail and it gets sent off to them. So I'm sure that they don't really have that much control besides what their horror pack exclusive is. So what do I know? What do I know about business? That's gonna do it for the little haul today. I do know that it was smaller, but also by the time that this video goes up, I am out of the country. So I didn't really have the time to like wait until I had a massive haul to share with you guys. And I wanted to get the April unboxing done by April. I'll have to be catching you guys up with the May and June boxes all the way in July when I am back home. But this was the little haul for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I have a lot of other physical media videos on this channel. I'm also going to be vlogging physical media hunting in Nottingham and in London. Physical media hunting around the globe, baby. I'll also be vlogging any of the spooky stuff that I do while I'm abroad, so I do hope that you stick around on this channel. Or if you're more interested in hearing me talk more about horror movies, then go follow me on Haunted Hippie and also join the Patreon. I post to each of those 3 channels every single week. Also, my Poshmark, where I sell all the physical media that I'm not keeping, is linked down below. A lot of good stuff on there usually, so check that out. More than anything, I just hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope I got you in the next one. Bye!